Okay, so we're gonna start tearing this bathroom apart. I like to leave an operating toilet. Obviously, you can see the advantages of having one of those on your job site. If not, it's a pretty shitty situation, pun intended. So I like to measure this. It's a standard 36-inch vanity. You can get them at any of your local big box stores. And I will be tearing this out. Now I know, just get a 36 incher. Sometimes they're like 41 inches. Sometimes they're unique. I've shut the water off at the main downstairs. These old ones, never know how the plumbing is. Yes, there's some shut-offs under here. Cannot tell you how many times I've shut the valves off to the supply lines underneath the sink, only to have them rupture and leak and spray all over the place. So I like to just shut the water off at the main of the house, downstairs, take everything out, I'll cap it off. I might test the valves. If the valves actually work, it's a win. But if not, I have some stuff here to cap it off and make it good. So stay tuned. I'm just gonna kind of set this up on a little time lapse, and that's the major stuff right now. Really, there's a couple of screws probably holding this together. These are kind of fun. You can kind of destroy them and get them out of here. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Stay tuned. That didn't work very well. All right, always good to try to clean up a little bit. Can't tell you how many times I've taken pieces of tile like in the knees or something. It does not feel good. All right, let's get into this a little bit here. See what we're working with. A couple of your friends can't live without. Adjustable wrench, set of channel locks, and a hammer and a flat bar. Okay. Got these up here. A nice old soap dispensers. Of course, they're set in here. Put into the tile. Always exciting to see what you're going to dig up out of here. Okay. Let's get underneath this thing here. Let's see what we're working with. Well, good news is, looks like these supply lines are fairly new, but water shut off downstairs anyway. So, I'll show you underneath here. Some of you may be asking, what is a supply line? That is a supply line. It is supplying water to the bottom of the sink. Okay, so we have to unscrew these here, as demonstrated here and right there, in order to lift the sink out. And you just undo this here. And then that just kind of disconnects the sink, and then I'll take this top off and go from there. So if you want, I don't know, let's see if we can, all right. It's a good little angle there. So we'll open this up. This is where you remember lefty loosey, righty tighty, right? First one down, no water coming out, winner. All right. And I have a slop sink downstairs, so I shut the main off, and then I ran the water out down on the slop sink downstairs. So you want to go to the lowest point. So obviously this is on the first floor, so there really shouldn't be any water sitting here anymore, kind of causing you problems as long as it's all kind of drained out. See, it kind of works the way I hoped it would. So yeah, so that's one thing that you do. So now we're going to work on getting this off. Can show you guys right here. Now we are free from the sink, and we will now get this this top off from here. Sorry, I got this like little shelf right here I'm using. Probably not the best videographer in the world, but you get the point. So anyway, yes, now out with the sink, which has probably just been caulked in here. And this is free, so I should be free from that. So let's get a little hammer and whatnot. Let's see if we can, usually these tops just kind of sit on here. Just usually break a piece off. These things aren't usually made extremely well. So you can just do that. Switch it up. And there's your sink. Gone. Yay. So I like to take stuff like that to the rehome store. Use it. People like to put them in their houses and stuff like that. So not going in the dumpster with the sink, but I am going in the dumpster with this thing here. So, pretty tight getting this out the door, but I think we'll make it. All right, time to get the vanity out of here. Look at that. Pretty much one piece. Slide it up. Okay, here we go. So, the fun thing about taking some of this stuff out, you find little treasures that have been buried for a long time. So, see, there's a few coins on the floor here. Hi, Grandma. All of you guys might not understand that little joke, but I always find like these little pennies and stuff here, and I don't necessarily, I found a couple of good things once in a while, but like 3 years ago, or maybe longer now, I don't know, probably more like 5 or 6, but my sister went to go see a medium or whatever. Somebody talks to people that are dead and to the people that are living now. She said that my grandma came through and said, tell Maddie, she always called me Maddie, whenever he finds pennies on the floor, that's me saying hi. So this morning, or just now, just found a couple of pennies. So every time I find some coins on the job, I always say hi, Grandma, because, good way to make it think like she's here with me and stuff like that. So yeah, so vanity's out. Very simple, right? Took like 5 minutes, not a big deal. A lot of people are like freaked out about doing stuff like this. It's really not that bad. And quite honestly, if I wanted to go to Lowe's right now and I wasn't doing a full overhaul on this, I could go buy a 36-inch vanity that comes with a sink on it and set one back in here, hook up those supply lines, boom, new vanity. Very easy, right? So that's my little tip for the day, little construction tip. And we got pennies. What else we got here? Ooh, some Dove soap that slipped behind there probably 25 years ago. Now you get. So yeah, that is out. Sweet. We're cooking with gas. This is good. I'm just gonna leave this right now because there's like no need as I'm taking this stuff apart. What is funny is there's like a heat vent exactly where the sink is at. I can tell from holes here, I'll show you, that this originally had a pedestal sink in it. Can you see this right here? That originally held a pedestal sink, and there is the register vent for it. And so, yeah, maybe I'll just put a pedestal sink back in here because it has this little built-in shelf right here. So you got some storage and you got this nice old like built-in right outside the door here. So yeah, maybe we'll do something cool like that. All right, stay tuned. Demo work going. Here we go.